welcome back to Highland, a Beavis and Butt-head Rewatch podcast. My name is Chris Paul.
And I'm Drew Mulkins. What up, humans?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, the podcast had to be disrupted for a little bit because I had some medical issues, diverticulitis. I was in the hospital for 6 days. But hopefully clear sailings here. I might have to have a surgery about that later, but I think by then we'll be able to plan ahead and get enough episodes banked. I think that we wouldn't have another disruption.
Yeah, it just happened to come at the tail end of the last batch of episodes we had recorded, so gave us time to get a new backdrop.
Yeah. I dig it.
Alrighty. Well, we're continuing with season 2 here. We're on. We got four episodes left from right now, and then we'll be doing a season 2 review at some point, and then jumping right into season 3. Today we're here to talk about the short Sign Here. It's the 26th episode overall. It aired on June 28th, 1993, and was written by Glenn Eichler. The music videos in this short are in the video segments here, are Daryl Hall with Maneater, Def Leppard with Animal, Huey Lewis in the News, I Want a New Drug, The Dead Milkmen, Smokin' Banana Peels, Young MC, Principal's Office, and Red Hot Chili Peppers with Show Me Your Soul. That seemed to be their favorite one, the Chili Peppers. They have a whole history with the Chili Peppers.
They love the Chili Peppers.
After this, I guess.
Actually, I saw part of a thing on while I was in the hospital. I was watching the History Channel actually quite a bit because Dan Aykroyd has this show where he talks about weird stuff,
aliens and ghosts, and
no, actual things that happened, and they covered smoking banana peels.
Okay.
Some people thought that you could get high by smoking banana peels.
I remember this from middle school.
Turns out that those people were actually on acid the whole time. That they thought that was happening. And so yeah, there's no real truth to it. That doesn't work. But since that came up and I had just seen the thing, Dan
Aykroyd is very big in the alien UFO
He
community,
is, which is why,
and he'll tell stories like he knows them for a fact about aliens, talking to government officials and all kinds of stuff.
I know, which is why I was a little hesitant to watch a show called Unbelievable with Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah,
but it's all historical weird stuff that's happened, but documented weird stuff. Not
I've seen he had an older one that was The Unexplained, or it was some similar premise where he I think they probably did a Bigfoot episode and whatever.
No,
different.
This was about pigeon guided missiles and weird stuff that people have actually done.
Or attempted to do.
Yeah.
This episode, Sign Here, starts with our it's not this time, but it's not the call of action.
It's not the call of action.
It's just there.
It's an ironic setup for a joke, kind of.
Mr. Ed getting shot because he broke his leg.
Yep, Mr. Ed.
For those of you who are born in this century, Mr. Ed was a talking horse who had a sitcom back in the
they just
60s or 70s.
Put peanut butter in its mouth and recorded it, and then tried to sync up.
Yeah, they would.
The lines to the horse just moving its mouth around.
A voiceover. Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't really talk.
Yeah, but he says he broke his fetlock, which is a horse bone in the leg. And they shoot him, and then no videos or anything. They go right to the They're in class.
straight into class, and well, I'm blanking on the teacher's name right now.
Van Driesen.
Van Driesen is he's talking about sentient beings and what makes a sentient being.
Yeah, which I think.
While Beavis and Butt-head are hitting each other.
Yeah.
And Daria says they feel pain and have intelligence just like us.
And I do think that this is like to be contrasted with them putting down Mr. Ed in the last scene too. Like,
yeah, there's some sort of tie-in.
Yeah,
I mean, it does overall.
It's a clumsy joke.
Overall, it's sort of because what the main thrust of this one is, they're to go collect signatures because there's a furrier opening.
Yeah,
which I don't know exactly what that means, but Daria says it means they electrocute animals in the ass.
Yeah. A furrier is a person that skins animals to sell their fur.
Okay. I knew it was something along those lines. Some sort of animal manufacturing thing.
Yeah.
That's the only line Daria gets in this one.
Yep. But she gets to stay up the butt, so that's
yes,
kind of
50,000 volts of electricity up the butt. So we do get a Daria appearance again. Wouldn't call it a Daria episode.
No, I wouldn't put it into that category.
Pretty tangential.
That's the thing. There's only like one Daria episode. Well, no, there's a couple, because
I think this is like our third Daria sighting.
Yeah, there's
so
the one
far.
where she scams them for charity. That's later though.
Oh, the one we saw before was when they were mud wrestling and she walks by.
Yeah.
And then like her very first one.
Yeah, the very first one's definitely a Daria episode.
In class.
Babes Are Us, I think, is arguably one of her best appearances, but I don't even know if that qualifies as a Daria episode.
Yeah. So Van Driesen wants them to go out and get signatures to stop this furrier from coming to Highland.
Yeah.
And
Beavis and Butt-head want to go on a field trip to check out this furrier.
That is
see his techniques.
Yeah, they just want to see this happen.
Yeah.
I'm kind of running through it because there's not a lot. This isn't much of an episode.
Yeah.
But it is a better version of the door-to-door one they did early on.
This is like a rule of threes joke with a lot of setup.
Yeah. So the first door they knock on, was it the first one's this old lady with a black eye?
I think she's the second one. There were three.
The first one was the old fat guy.
Yeah.
And then the old lady with a black eye, and then I'm gonna be honest, I zoned out by the third one.
The guy that looked like, you were saying he looked like David Letterman from the movie. He looked like Butthead's dad.
He had the same gum.
Yeah,
and
puffy
nose.
Yeah,
he definitely looked like a relative of Butthead's at the very least.
Yeah.
Or there were just 5 faces that Mike Judge could draw at this point in time, and this is one of them.
What was the first one again? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was the first one, I think. No,
that's the third one. The third one is the guy that's too drunk, and they tell him they're going to give him free beer.
Our banner
and
just fell down.
Just lost our banner, but that's whatever.
Okay, well, we'll just carry on. We'll get that up there better.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the drunk guy. There's the lady with the black eye who's mad at her dog, and they keep asking her if she loves animals, and then they're like, and she keeps yelling at this dog, and they're like, never mind.
Right. Okay. The third one was when they decided to just lie to people
Yeah,
and
yeah.
told them free beer.
Yep. Plus, that
Um,
guy was like fall down drunk.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time with this one because the main joke is that they come back with signatures that are just like out of Bart Simpson calling
Yeah,
Moe's Tavern.
yeah,
Just Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters, and Van Driesen is clueless.
yeah. He doesn't. He's just mad that he didn't get individual signatures for all the 5 sisters.
Which is a funny joke if it happened in the first minute and a half.
Yeah,
And then they moved on
yeah.
to an actual episode.
Yeah. The set pieces here are like, how weird are these other people? And that's kind of not what Beavis, but like, how weird and dumb are Beavis and Butthead? That is not like the supporting structure of what's going on here.
Well, in these early ones, they're always in this world where it's like back to like the one where they went to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Like even then the
Balloons.
extras were sort of weird. And,
Yeah.
There was the circus one, and all the extras were weird.
Yeah.
This is something they definitely did more early on.
Yeah.
And we were talking before, like by the time you get to the modern series, everyone else looks basically normal.
Yeah, everybody else. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead seem like deformed compared to the rest of the characters in the new series.
It's like somewhere along the line, the town became more of the straight man to their weird guys.
Yeah, and this is too much trying to look at this other weird guy. Look at this other weird guy. Like that's not.
I also like the joke with the one is the lady has a black eye.
Yeah,
and it's kind of all right. 1993, I suppose.
Yeah.
You were saying this guy wrote a couple of other ones.
Yeah, he wrote. I think Yogurt's Cool, and For Better or Worse, like these very kind of middling episodes.
Yeah.
That we've seen so far that are, really too much setup, and not enough punchline.
Yeah, it's another one of those where it's just like a really elaborate thing for one joke.
Yeah.
And there are jokes along the way, but none of them are very good.
Yeah. Yeah, this one just really comes up short for me.
Yeah. Do you want to... Let's move on to the videos. 'Cause there was one funny thing I wrote down in the videos here.
All right.
There's a callback, sort of, to an earlier video segment.
Yeah.
Where Butthead asked Beavis what he listens to when he's, taking care of himself.
Yeah.
And he does the push the little daisies and make them come up call back.
Yeah. And I think that was during the Dead Milkmen.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, because they said that was musical masturbation. I actually wrote that down.
Which is a very metalhead guy opinion to have on one of the best punk bands, in my opinion.
And I thought it was pretty funny when they, during the Death Leppard video, when they said Spinal Tap sucks now. They have different guys. This is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you've ever seen Spinal Tap, it's more or less mocking Def Leppard and very similar bands of that period that take themselves very seriously. And the Young MC, I think it's funny because they're like, why are they doing so many videos in schools? And that was like, there was a whole style of rap then that was like teenage rapping about high school problems and stuff, and that's kind of what they're making fun of there.
Yeah. Fresh Prince did a bunch of that kind of stuff. Like that was his like angle back in the day.
Parents just don't understand and all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for
Yeah.
we get our ratings, and then we'll get you to the next episode.
Oh, during one of the videos there was a monkey, and Butthead said, "Why are there so many monkeys in videos?" And Beavis said, "'Cause dogs suck." I like that line.
That's pretty good. Let me give this one a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1. I think I really don't like this one.
Yeah. We've had a handful of these where I think I've given them some of them like 3 stars,
Yeah,
but I guess that's more. It's just that's
Yeah.
sort of the middle of the road for these.
but
is
yeah,
3.
especially because the last joke is just like that's not your joke, you know? Like
right.
that's
The Rosie Palm and her 5
Yeah, like-
sisters is just an old street,
Yeah,
like sort of urban dictionary kind of thing. Anyways.
yeah. It's and all like he didn't come up with like original. It was all like bend over and like ones that you've heard before, ones that he's heard before.
Yeah.
You know.
And I mean, I would, in the logic of like this is Beavis and Butthead making them up, they would probably go with old street jokes.
It's true.
But if
But-
you're doing this for an episode of something like this, you gotta. I think you gotta have some new ones or.
Yeah, don't end on a joke that the audience has heard before. Like that's
Yeah. That's the big thing. Yeah, I don't feel like I know any more about furriers.
no, not really.
So
I guess I didn't know that they killed animals in that specific way.
yeah.
But that's all the info. Like, if you're looking for information on furrying, well, you probably shouldn't watch Beavis and Butt-head if you're looking for information on anything. But
Generally,
there's one
if
small
they're
fact to it, if it's even true.
central to the joke, you should know. Like, you should have something. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the immaturity of this is played up a little much, and it kind of detract. Like the show is immature, but you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
Is kind of how it feels to me.
Yeah, this one feels like somebody just sort of had heard what the show was and was
Yeah.
like, write an episode.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So
It's another one, just like kind of like Heroes, where like the whole thing is all about like, oh, they think farts are funny, like, yeah, I guess they do, but stating that they do isn't funny.
yeah. Yeah, this one stinks.
Yeah.
That's all for this episode. Thank you.
Drive through.